One day I'll catch a break. Excellent choice. Certainly.
Assume nothing. Onward.
Let's get going. For me. Step carefully.
Someone there? Symbol.
No one back home will ever believe this. On my way. Wish I had a bag of holding. Anything of use?
This way.
Did young Will ever catch anything?
Only a few head colds and a tongue lashing from my worried father.
Moving ahead.
I am listening. Gaining ground.
What now? Let's go.
What now? Light on my feet.
Well, hello. With pleasure.
No one's stopped me yet. I need a quick word.
For Baldur's sake, leave an old man in peace.
One day I'll catch a break.
carry on. My duty is to my lord.
Seems simple enough.
Are they going to arrest us?
Lord Gordashem is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Still nosing around?
Tell them what happened, and we'll be home in no time.
I spoke to a witness who says she entered the house before the fire
I've been seeing
started.
that for ages, and we're still here.
You know, I've always kind of hated this place.
Be vigilant, citizen. Good day, citizen. Please notify the Steel Watch if you witness any undesirable activity.
Every duke's just the same as the last.
Please make
Sticking
your
up for
way
each
to
other
the
as the sky
audience
falls
chamber.
around us.
Gods, it must be exhausting to be.
Look, I'm all for Gortash, but those clankers, they don't sit right.
Because they do your job better than you and without complaining. It is unnerving.
Imagine where we'd be without them. The city would be overrun. They're all that's keeping this cult at bay.
He has a point. They make people feel safe, if nothing else.
Ha! You hear this? Tell my friends how safe you feel with those metal giants stamping about. All right. No need to kill the mood.
Gods, Nop. You sure can pick 'em.
Does it really matter?
If it isn't little Will, straight to your handler. And I didn't even have to whistle.
Mizora, I've had enough. You owe your life to me. Time to end the pact.
Feeling cheeky, are we? Most unbecoming. Heard about your father. The Absolute's puppet. A damned travesty, if you ask me. He's upstairs in Worm's Rock, ordaining Gortash as Archduke. A splendid party, I hear. Perfect for crashing. Go on up. We'll talk after.
Lady Alia says jump, and I jump. That's the way of things.
Lord Shattershield says Gortash won't be letting outsiders in. Good thinking, you ask me.
Go on up. Pay Gortash a visit. A fate to remember. I guarantee.
You're free to explore, within reason.
Hush. Patriarchs are upstairs. Lord Janeth could call for me at any moment.
We serve Lord Gortash and the city of Baldur's Gate.
What? Every duke's just the same as the last, sticking up for each other as the sky falls around us. Cult army on the march, killer on the loose, and Mistress Dorenbold still drags me hither and thither.
You hear? Milady says Absolute's army's on the march. Those watchers will hold the line. You best believe.
Head up, chest out. Lord Portier could descend any moment.
Lady Alia said...
Lord, Archduke, God. I'll call Gortash what he wants, as long as Lord Chatshield pays me for all this waiting around.
Might be useful. Games, generals and dukes. We're not even pawns, just dust on the board. What happens next is out of our hands.
Is expecting you. Please make your way.
Bruff's babbling, no time to talk.
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way.
Sorry, these dukes are working me to the bone.
Have you seen the tieflings at the Surfgate? Elturel's exiles, cast out by their own city. Precious hero liberated them from
Master Porter, I've taken the liberty of... Oh, you're not the master. Just as well.
Is expecting. Lord Gortash is expecting you.
This place is far out of balance.
Best behavior around here. Understood?
Don't cause any trouble, all right? It's not worth it.
Lord Gordashem is expected.
What are they waiting for?
It's shaking.
What? Oh, what are you doing in here? You're not a fist. Go on, get out, or I'll wake the others. Please, that won't be necessary. I just needed gold. That's all. I'm getting out of here. Taking a ferry down the coast to get me home. Those bloody crooks at the docks are charging triple, though. Danger money. It's a joke. No! I mean, I quit. Nothing wrong with quitting a job. My wife said we have to stand and fight, and I can't. I won't. I'm not made for this. I'm not a soldier. I only joined for the uniform and a warm bed. They're better off without me. I'm scared. All I want is to go home.
What to do? Need to find a way forward.
This area isn't open for the public. You need to leave.
Here goes nothing.
So many dark nooks.
Lord Gordashem is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
No longer blisters your pretty skin.
Old habits die hard, darling. Surely you know that.
Be vigilant, citizen.
No distractions, please. Go on up. Pay Gordashem a visit. A fate to remember, I guarantee.
provide a full inventory of any and all livestock before entering Baldur's Gate proper. Smuggling or any other form of deceit will not be tolerated.
Oh, and what are you gonna do? Check under my skirt for any stray chickens?
All animals must be surrendered. Failure to do so will
result in a good hiding from Lord Gordhash. Got it. Thank you.
This is absolute madness!
Moving in.
Let's rehearse this one more time.
I think
Pretend I was
Gordash's
fixed
charms
and
without
tell
them
me-
casting an area spell.
Better not be cursed.
Well, most people are idiots, Will. You can lure them into a dragon's maw if you promise a bag of sweets.
The people aren't stupid, Astarion. They're scared. Gortash provoked a damned war, and then promised them safety.
I have something to ask.
Safety, sweets, it's the same principle.
An Archduke of Baldur's Gate. Never thought I'd live to see the day.
No distractions, please.
Please, not now.
Shh.
Stand down, villain. In the name of the Steel Watch, aggressive action will not be tolerated in the presence of the patriarchs of this proud city. The Steel Watch appreciate your cooperation, citizen.
Dearest Patriarchs, dearest Raven Guard, but a moment. The Blade of Frontiers graces our halls, and he's wearing his devilish best.
My father. He's here.
My friend, forgive the cold welcome. My Steel Watchers are eager watchdogs, for the good of the people, I'm sure you understand. Lord Enver Gortash at your service. I understand congratulations are in order. Thorm's defeat hasn't gone unnoticed. You're known for who you are and for that netherstone that you carry. Ah, and my old friend, Karlach. It's no wonder your victory was so decisive. It's lovely to see you again, darling.
I'm sure it is.
We'll catch up once we've covered more pressing matters. Thorm's netherstone, more to the point. You know, it takes all three to control the brain. Without Thorm's, it's become vexingly willful. The quakes are a clear warning. If nobody steps in soon, it'll free itself from the authority of the crown. I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coasts infected. You among them. That prism of yours won't last indefinitely. Next, the grand design. The Mind Flayer Empire reborn. If we're lucky, we'll become slaves. If we're unlucky, well, not the most thrilling of prospects, but it's a fate that can be avoided if you and I come to an understanding. Together, we can still restore authority over the brain.
Of course. Gortash always did have an eye for opportunity.
There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. With Ketheric gone, Orin proved treacherous. Baal's chosen wants the Netherstones for herself. She only cares for blood. And your blood and mine are of particular interest to her. You've met her assassins. Efficient killers, by all accounts. I know you survived previous encounters, but she won't relent. Orin changes shape faster than you and I change clothes. You know, she's tricked you before. She's targeted me as well. I'm well protected, but she's extremely good at what she does. If Orin obtains all 3 Netherstones, she'll plunge the coast into chaos and paint the city in blood. I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth. I'd like to propose a pact, a divine oath sworn upon spirit and flesh. I do no harm to you, nor you to me. Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my steel watch while our pact stands. Thorm's stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin and take her stone, you bring it here, so the 3 are united once again. Together we rule Faerun as kings. No, more than kings. Gods. We rule as the Absolute.
And my father?
Your father will do whatever you command him to, like any other subject in our kingdom. What do you say? Shall we be allies?
I can detect no deceit. This alliance could serve us well. And if it does not, well, we need not honor it.
Let's be allies, said the viper to the frog.
Perhaps a demonstration of why you need my help will motivate you to make the right decision. Your camp is compromised. One among you is an imposter, a faceless. Who, I can't say. I'd suggest a thorough investigation. You'll find I speak the truth.
An imposter? But who in the hell's...
The faceless in your camp is like a knife at your throat. Remove it quickly, or any alliance between us would be exceedingly short-lived. Orin is elusive, shall we say. The grip of the steel watch may be tight, but sand still slips through its fingers. Some conflicts are best resolved quietly. The people are cattle, obedient until panicked. You carry the stone plucked from Merkel's chosen. Besides, I'm not ready to call you enemy. At least not yet. First, Orin the Red, bloody dagger of Baal, causes panic in the streets through killings in the Absolute's name. Next, the threat of the Absolute's monstrous armies formed by Merkel's general, Ketheric Thorm. In such circumstances, people crave strong leaders. Leaders that bring law, order, and protection. Leaders like me, Bane's unyielding hand, author of justice. You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them, all out of fear of the Absolute. Next, we will declare curfew and begin infecting the masses. our subjects will hear the voice of their absolute god. The faithful will do anything in the name of their god. Our tyranny, and we are saviors, defenders of the Sword Coast. Our loyal subjects will love us, not hate us. What comes next will be entirely their fault. Powerful connections. Let's leave it at that. Soon. First, come and be witness as I make history. The first Archduke of Baldur's Gate. Then we proceed. The patriarchs await. Distinguished dukes, patriarchs, dearest Ravengard, I will heed your call. A new chapter begins.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
I swear.
Swearest thou true faith and fealty to the same, by word, deed, and decree, so that none may suffer?
I swear.
Gathered guests, grant ye consent? Enver Gortash, the council appoints you Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
My friends, the Steel Watch stands ready. Let its blade fall on any who would diminish our city. And you, honored guest, will find me in my office above when you return. Do not come empty-handed.
So there you have it. Lord Enver Gortash in all his glory. What did you make of him? Yeah. Fucker always had expensive taste. I don't know how anyone in this hall could fall for this charade. Isn't it obvious what a chancer he is? And they expect these big metal monsters to tuck them in at night while the Absolute knocks on the gates. If only they knew the truth. The Dead Three orchestrated all of this. And it's working. I wish this city, the people running it, were smarter than me. Gortash isn't their salvation. He's the monster at the gate.
Truest of souls, bathed in her light.
There is a fleeting connection. Your parasite communes with his, then falls quiet.
Father, my dearest boy, the hells have touched you, but you've come to me just as Gortash said you would. A true soul, no less. Father and son, unstoppable generals. You and your allies will usher in a new dawn. What is a hero, if not an actor for the greater good? Faerun suffers in darkness. Tyr has abandoned us. Helm's Eye has strayed. But Baldur's Gate will soon burn bright, a beacon to light the heavens. Gortash and I will ignite the final spark, and that, true soul, is the greatest of...
No. This isn't him. This is the tadpole talking.
For a brief moment, uncertainty clouds his mind, then dissipates. The astral prism vibrates in concord.
What nonsense is this?
The prism quivers once more. Ravengard falters.
As I said, Baldur's Gate will ascend. Torill's first and only grand city.
First comes a vision of terror, the city of Baldur's Gate taken by Lithids. But beyond the terror, there is hope. You see a beaming Ravengard presiding over the sunlit city, applauded by the people. A people at peace. The true Ravengard lurks somewhere in this infected mind, seeking freedom, seeking victory.
Have we finished then?
Dearest Karlach, I'd busy myself finding Orin if I were you. I'll still be here for any unfinished business once you've secured your camp.
That's it? That's all you have to say to me?
Were you hoping for something else? A word of wisdom? A hug?
Thanks to you, I don't hope for things anymore. I just take whatever it is I want. See you soon, motherfucker.
You most certainly will.
Ravengard has not once failed this city. If he trusts Gortash, then so do I.
The Steel Watch has made an impenetrable fortress out of the Sword Coast crown jewel. I can't think of a better endorsement for Gortash than that.
Incredible. To hear my father's voice speak those words, like a stranger wrapped in his flesh. But there's still a glimmer of him in there, calling for release. I feel it. I know it. I won't let the Absolute keep him. This is my pledge.
Archduke Gortash, man of the people, the right people.
An Archduke! Finally someone who can stand up to those wretched absolutists.
What glory our city, and what glory its future.
Finally, a leader with some charisma. Ravengard was quite the dullard.
Archduke Gortash. Now there's a man who knows good business.
If that is all, my lady. Cheese.
Mm-hmm.
Ravengard freed from the Hells, Archduke Gortash secures our borders. Baldur's Gate's future is bright indeed.
Under Gortash, we're safe. More to the point, my fortunes are safe.
Bring me a plate of the cold water pike.
Away, if you please. I am here at the service of Lady Birch.
Most grievous error. In that case,
The Absolute's blight will be a hard one to cure. Gortash is the Archduke for the job.
Ravengard has spoken. Long live Archduke Gortash.
The city is only as strong as its walls. Gortash understands this. I am at my lady's service, and hers alone. I so fancy a glass of
A good leader knows when to step aside. Ravengard did the right thing.
Would you...
Never you. A young pink...
What are they thinking? Giving a fellow like that such power? I give him a year at most.
But, perhaps a mint wine.
A commoner made Archduke of Baldur's Gate. I never thought I'd see the day.
My lady does not permit idle chatter.
A city is only as mighty as its leader. Under Gortash, no army can breach our walls.
Cheese. Something but bread.
Shame that your goddess doesn't allow for that.
Fulfilling my life's purpose. Besides, Lady Shah may afford me a little wiggle room.
What did I tell you? A momentous occasion. I'm sure you agree.
I've had enough, Mizora. What do you want?
Your attention, little pup. Nothing more. And you'll be glad to give it. You see, Gortash has had your father relocated. I'm just an impartial observer. This is Gortash's game. A murderous one, the way I hear it.
Shit.
Your dad's good as dead, pup. And to think, there's no way to save him. Or is there?
You know something.
I know enough. I'll be in your camp if you want to work something out.